This is Brendan Stacy with Let's Wine with Brendan Stacy, and we're lucky enough to do another episode with Scout. He is back again, so we're going to try and change the subject up a little bit. I thought we'd start with musicals this time, if you're okay with that.
Yes, indeed.
Yes? What's your favorite musical?
It's probably just Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Mine too! I have literally, this sounds insane, but when I lived in South Florida, that was, people talk about going to the midnight movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it was every Friday and Saturday night. And you figure there's, 52 weeks in a year. And I bought it when it was on VHS back when it first came out. So it was like $89 to buy it. I have literally seen it over 1,000 times. Had to have.
That is insane.
No.
Do you know her daughter is named
Curry.
after?
After Tim Curry?
Yeah, the spelling is different. Her
Wow.
dad wanted the spelling different, though. But
Is
she's
it
a Curry.
C-U-R-I-E?
Yes, that's my baby.
Like Madam Curry.
Yeah. I always tell people that it sounds like,
Curry like the radiologist.
yep, spelled like Madam, but
Mm.
pronounced like Tim.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really like the musical. I think it's absolutely hilarious.
I know. And little
Even
baby
just the-
Susan Sarandon in there.
Yeah, Susan Sarandon's super good in it. Even the first number, Damn It Janet. Damn It Janet,
Yes.
it's a super good song.
Yeah, I just used Google about the top musicals of all time. And it gave me number one as being Hamilton. How do you feel about Hamilton?
I haven't seen it all the way through. I watched the first, only 10 minutes, seriously. But I love the soundtrack.
I know. I know people see it when it came to movie. They made a movie out of it. And Meal's friend Roxy listens to it in the car. I heard for a long time he had that running. I don't know.
There's a lot of really good emotion in it. Like Eliza's character is really well expressed
Mhm.
within just the soundtrack. And I haven't seen the musical or the movie.
And her songs are my favorite ones. I think.
Burn.
Yeah.
Burn is like, wow, I really understand Eliza's character, and I know nothing. I know nothing about the history or the musical or the movie, but I understand this character.
It
as
is
well.
worth a watch, but you have to set aside 3.5 hours. I think it's pretty
Yeah,
long.
and you gotta
Yeah.
deal with all that. Leslie Odom Jr., Lin-Manuel. I mean, in my opinion, a lot of musical acting is not very good. It's a little too overdone, and that's just because that's what theater is.
Okay.
I agree with that with also Shakespeare acting too. But I kind of give a concession to Shakespeare acting because the Old English is so hard to understand that you
Mhm.
have to overact it with your actions and your facial expressions just for the audience to understand it. Otherwise, it would be completely lost in translation from the 1700s to now.
That's a good point. I had it written down, and somehow we completely avoided William Shakespeare in the writing
Mhm.
episode, but that's okay. What about The Sound of Music?
I love the sound of
Who
music,
doesn't?
right?
Love Julie Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mary Poppins. And
Yeah.
okay, what did you see Victor Victoria?
Never heard of that.
You'll be Googling tonight, and you better
Yeah.
watch it tonight. That's a good one. Julie Andrews. She
Victor
plays a
Victoria.
woman who dresses like a woman, but she's playing a man.
Mm.
If that makes any sense. She's kind of trying to hide and finds herself in the drag world. And
Victor
sounds awesome.
Victoria.
yes, Victor Victoria.
Victor Victoria.
I haven't
Yes.
seen it either. We watch it.
Yes, we need to go in there and watch it. You got to move your boy. Move the boy out of the way.
He's in there snoring. We'll move him.
But yeah, I
Alright.
love Sound of Music. The Von Trapp family is super
That's a lot of kids.
super fun to look at because it's Nazi Germany, but it's also just a family.
And you know damn well, though, that many kids, that family would not be that organized in any way,
Mhm.
shape, or form.
Well, if you were the mom, they would.
I don't know. There's a lot of
You
them.
got a lot of order.
What about The Lion King?
Oh,
Is that a musical?
Yes, it is a musical and live. It was on Broadway.
I guess it is, yeah.
Yes, and we looked into seeing it in Tampa. And I mean, they're dressed as animals, and the music gives me goosebumps, and they come out through the audience, and it is amazing. It's really
Really?
amazing.
I've actually, now that you're saying it, I have always wanted to watch the musical of it. And when it came to the Fox Theater, I wanted to see it with my dad. He was like, no, we're not going to go watch The Lion King.
Oh,
It's an animated movie. You don't need to see it.
Well, there is one, but I mean, don't watch that one. Watch the musical one. They even made it. I think the Broadway one, I think they actually filmed it and put it on PBS. So, I mean, there is a
Mhm.
live action out there somewhere. There is the live action movie, too, but you don't want that one either.
I haven't seen that. Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
I
Like
mean,
it's on Broadway.
it's a good, on its own, the animated movie is good. And I guess it is a musical in a sense. There are a lot of, I just can't wait to be
Yeah,
king.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, there's plenty of
Circle of
songs in
Life.
that. Yeah.
I know.
The
It's
characters
good.
is just so intriguing that I guess I forgot it was, a musical.
Okay, now I'm going to take you. This is a guess. Are you a West Side Story person?
No, but I should be.
You should
I've
be.
always wanted to watch it. And, in my thousands of hundreds of hours of scrolling on different streaming platforms, I've never seen it available.
Huh.
Like, if I ever saw West Side Story on Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, Tubi, Pluto, any of them, I would have clicked into it, and I've never seen it.
What about Singing in the Rain? That
Never
came up as
seen
one of
it.
the top ones.
Never seen it.
Okay.
I've probably seen every single musical number from it, but I've never seen the movie in full.
All right. Fair enough.
It's a classic, just like you have to watch it. Also, my sister used to be in musical theater and dance, and she is a huge Singing in the Rain fan. Her
Okay.
top two are Hamilton and Singing in the Rain, if you ever asked her.
All right.
And also, man, what's it called? Hey, I think it's Judy Garland, and then it's two guys. And the two guys are kind of fighting for Judy Garland, but maybe it's not Judy Garland. Man, what's that called? I don't know. It's this movie, and it's two guys that are kind of fighting for this girl, and they have constant musical numbers where they're doing dance and singing.
I kind of want to know what it is.
She loves that movie.
Claire's sister.
I know. All right. What about Little Shop of Horrors?
Never seen it. Actually,
Really?
I've seen my sister's production of it. She
Okay.
did Little Shop of Horrors production.
Was she Audrey?
No, she
Oh.
was some background dancer. Her
That's-
only
Fine.
main role was in a musical version of The Christmas Carol.
Oh.
She was the ghost of Christmas past and future. So she was Marley and the Reaper,
Okay.
and she was, what's his name? Fezziwig.
How do you feel about your sister being creative? And you are too. I mean, what do you think that came from for both of y'all?
I wish she was more creative now. She's definitely died it down to become more of a scientist, mathematician, but
Nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that, you know.
I mean,
that's,
you gotta
that's
make,
where it all is.
you gotta make the money.
I think our parents were really big enthusiasts of creativity. My dad originally was an artist before he became an accountant. So he was an artist for a really long time, and he was like, there's no money in art. I'm just going to become an accountant. So since we were like seriously 2 years old, he was like, I'm going to sit you down and we're going to draw for an hour and a half. And you're not allowed to leave the room until an hour and a half passes. And all we're going to do is draw. And then my mom would be like, okay, I'm going to sit you down and we're going to listen to this entire record all the way through. And that's it. We're going to sit in the room and listen to a record. So we interacted with music on a singular, or not music, we interacted with art on a singular basis since we were children. It was like, you're only doing drawing, you're only doing dancing, you're only doing music, you're only doing writing for a specific amount of time. And it helped both of us enrich our connection with art in all disciplines, which is super important. So yeah.
Mhm.
That's amazing. See, she instilled reading in both of her kids. She
Hell
was an
yeah.
avid reader. And so she instilled,
They're both big readers.
I'm not. My kids are both big TV watchers. Well, I mean, but they're smart and they do their things. And I mean, school was important and all of that stuff. But I think my nanny read a lot, but I wasn't raised by like, you have to read or you have to draw or it was nothing creative, just always like around me. And I think that makes a difference. I
think-
really, really do.
What was really important was that there was a sort of mysticism behind it. My parents were always like, you're going to unlock something that even I can't explain. And just them telling me that gave me the energy to explore further. So if they were just like, you're going to read this and know a story, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to read this and know a story.
So they told you there was a path behind, not just you're going to have to read this passage, you're going to want to read more.
Mhm.
The more you read, the more you want to read.
Mhm. They just flat out were explaining to me that there's a level to interacting with art that no human can fully explain. And interacting and being exposed to that at a young age allowed me to realize the importance of art.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Wow.
I know I got off subject. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's-
I mean, it baffles me of what makes people who they are. And
I know.
you're just interesting. So I had questions. Y'all
Okay.
carry on.
Okay, yeah, Singing in the Rain. What do you like about Singing in the Rain?
I've seen it. I've watched it, with older people. It's not one of my favorite movies. Everybody knows the song Singing in the Rain, but as far as watching it, I'll admit I kind of got bored with that one. It wasn't one of my favorite ones. And I hate to admit that because a lot of people love that one and they love all the dancing and the tap dancing in it. And, all
Go
right,
ahead.
Grease. I wanted to get on Grease because of John Travolta being in there. And he's in Carrie.
That's his debut.
Yes.
They even say it right in the intro. Debuting John Travolta, and his character in Carrie is just like a trashy asshole with very
He
few
is.
lines.
He is an asshole. Maybe
I
Carrie.
thought that was hilarious because he's way more interesting as, what's his name? Danny something.
Danny Zuko.
It's Zuko?
I think
Yeah,
it's
Danny
Zuko,
Zuko.
yes.
Wow.
I know. Now, this is off of musicals, but did you ever watch Welcome Back, Kotter?
Mm-mm.
He was in that. It's a show that was on in the 70s
I haven't seen that.
where he plays a high schooler. Yep.
He's not born for 30 more years after the 70s. Why would he?
The
I don't
oldest show
know.
I've watched is Different Strokes.
Oh.
What you talking about, Willis?
Maybe. I didn't watch it too much. The only reason I really know about it is because I was initially introduced to it when Robin Thicke released Blurred Lines. You know that song, Blurred
Mhm.
Lines? And Robin Thicke's dad, Alan Thicke, made the theme song for Different Strokes. So then I watched
Yes,
like
I
the
did know
first
that.
season of
I
Different
did know that.
Strokes.
Maybe Facts of Life, too. That might have been another theme song. There was another one out there that he did.
Blurred Lines is a
Okay.
good song. Different Strokes is pretty good.
I know. I feel like I don't mean to ask you too many questions. I feel like for me, this can be off the record, and maybe it's because I had older parents and the shows that they watch, but I was watching a lot of stuff that was on before I was even born. Like, I know you probably heard of Bewitched,
Mm-hmm.
I Dream of Jeannie, Leave It
I
to
Dream of
Beaver,
Jeannie is good.
Father Knows Best. My husband loved I Dream of Jeannie, and I asked him, I said, is it the whole harem girl thing or is it Barbara Eden? He's like, it's Barbara Eden.
Yeah. She's a good actress.
Yes, loved
and
her.
she's good looking.
She's still alive. She's still hanging in
Mhm.
there, I think.
That's
Yeah,
how I want
but-
my media room to feel, is like you're in.
A genie's bottle?
Yeah.
I just feel like I knew something from every decade. And maybe it's where I work too that has exposed me to stuff
Mhm.
before. So I don't want you to feel like if I'm asking you something like out of your age range, but I'm pressuring you.
You really are. I mean,
Welcome Back, Cotter? Well, it's John Travolta.
Yeah,
if
I
he
never
follows
even
John
heard of that.
Travolta, though, he'd know. I mean, he likes it. He knows a lot of older stuff, though.
he does. He's very
Yes.
well.
I don't know much about Travolta other than he's a Scientologist now.
Is he?
No, I didn't know that.
I loved him in Hairspray.
He's good at hair.
The
Hairspray is
remake.
funny and realistic. There's so much good about Hairspray. About the original, I've watched the original production
Oh, the Ricky Lake.
and the remake movie. It was like 2009. They're
Yes.
both really, really good. It's
That didn't come up in the list
surprising.
of best ones, surprisingly, but here we are on it, and I'm okay with that because I love Hairspray.
Mhm.
So you have a list of the top 10 musicals in front of you.
They're supposed to be the best ones, yes.
supposed to be.
The
Yes.
best of the best.
And the only one that we haven't hit on is Annie. Annie's on there. Did you see it?
Boring.
Tim Curry's in it. Or he's in the movie version of it. He's in the movie version.
movie
of it,
version-
Carol Burnett.
With Little Black Girl, the new remake, or the Shirley Temple version.
It's not Shirley Temple, but it's an older version.
I like the new one with the black girl. She sings.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at me and this opportunity. She's really, really good singing that. She's done nothing since that movie. She was like 8 when that came out. She's like 20 now.
That little redheaded girl in the movie, did she grow up?
She has a crazy name.
We didn't know you could sing. So now you have to
I
sing
wish I
us your
could sing.
now you have to sing us your favorite song.
Well, I'll tell you, funnily enough, I was in a musical fraternity in college.
Shut up.
Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia.
And
And during our brother's graduation, the president turned around and looked at me in the face and said, "Stop singing, you're tone deaf." So I wasn't allowed to sing during our graduation.
you just lipped it.
During my own graduation because I was tone deaf, yeah.
You just lip synced it. You
Mhm.
pretended you were singing.
Eileen Quinn was her name.
You pretended
1982.
to sing
Yeah.
in your singing debut.
Oh, brothers, we salute you.
Good Lord. What are we in for?
I know. Okay.
Okay. All right. That was
So
our
you're a better writer
musicals.
than you are a singer.
I am. I mean, I'm a good singer when it comes to nothing with notes.
All right. Now,
Here's her name, Quavincine Wallace.
Yes, that's it. That's her.
Is the girl you love from Annie?
From
That's the version of the what
Mhm.
year?
That had to have been like 10 years ago.
2014.
2014, yeah.
So 12 years ago.
Okay.
In Opportunity, she's really good in that. And it's because her voice undulates at the top notes. So she sounds like a kid. It's really good.
Did she have like a Shirley Temple quality to her? Would that be
Yeah.
something that resonated like a Shirley Temple quality?
Not you, the phone.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely. I think the Shirley Temple movies are great. When I was a kid, there was, I don't know what channel it was, but some channel advertised the Shirley Temple collection every single commercial break. It was like, for $3, you can get Shirley Temple collection. Alphabet crackers and my soup, over and over again.
Monkeys and rabbits.
Yeah. So I definitely think that the new Annie had that Shirley Temple quality to it, and it's more than just childhood innocence. It's like a belief. It's an eternal belief that the world will always be good, which totally rules because it's more than innocence or ignorance. It's a deep-seated feeling.
That's
Like
a nice thought.
yeah, no matter what, it will be good. Even
That's what we all want.
I've looked these things, even though I've looked the Hard Knocks directly in the life, I still believe it will be
God, are you
good.
gonna start singing Hard Knock Life?
It's a hard knock. It has been and it can be, but eventually the human spirit and the will to live and the will to survive makes us stronger. Like
Mhm.
that's what it has been a hard knock life. But if you think about Annie, it's all gonna be okay. And then it's
Until
not,
tomorrow, something like that.
I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like there's always hope in the next day.
At the minimum, that's the message of Annie.
And that's how I
Daddy
want to.
Warbucks could have gotten a damn car accident on the way home after he picked her up.
So what? So then she's not rich anymore. But she still has the will and the ability and the strength. She's going to move on.
You hope.
Hope. That's definitely, the hope is definitely the message of Annie. Musicals, they choose to express emotions through song
Mm-hmm.
because music is more engrossing than any other form of art.
Yes, the biggest false hope there is.
Yeah, music makes you feel something.
And you can do music you can listen to music while you're reading, you can listen to music while you're painting, you can listen to music while you're writing.
See, now I can't.
Really?
Yes, when I'm reading, I want it quiet.
I guess it has to
I
be
can't do music
instrumental
when I'm
only.
reading. I like my focus to be on it.
If there's lyrics, I can't listen to it.
Oh, you just put
But
on like
music,
classical or something.
I imagine you just like, dun, 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 dun. That's how I imagine.
I like Ken Carson too. He's like a new gen gang rapper. Like hardcore, like, I want to kill you and murder you.
Oh,
I like to listen to him. He's one of the few new gen gang rappers I listen to while I write. Other than him, it's mostly Schubert and Haydn, classical music.
all right. We'll move on from musicals, and these are bucket list movies, is what I looked up, and they're all before your time.
What does that
So I don't
even
know.
mean? Like,
It
you have to watch it before you die?
Yeah, it's one of those things where people, have a bucket list, and these are movies that people, think, oh, I need to watch that because it was like a big deal at the time. All right, like if I said Gone with the Wind.
Seen it.
All right, fair enough.
It's a good flick. I want to watch it at least twice. That's
I got
about it.
bored with it. But
Yeah.
I guess everybody's seen it.
It's a southern thing.
I mean, there's an intermission.
it's a rite of passage.
And the intermission
a
itself is
racist
3
movie.
minutes long.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's one of
okay.
the most racist movies out there.
But back in its time, it wasn't.
But Scarlett O'Hara, as God is my witness, and she's
Damn
hitting,
it, Scarlett!
she's hitting her hands against a horse in the middle of the farmland, praying and hoping that she can find her way without a man. Yeah, it's super powerful and interesting. It's definitely a bucket list movie. I would agree.
Well, that came up as number one, Citizen Kane.
That was going to be mine. If you asked me one bucket list movie, it'd be Citizen Kane. And it's really because it's a bad movie.
There's always going to be the last time. The last time of everything. Like the last time you run down to whatever friend you had down the street. You walk, can you come out and play? It's like there's always the last time.
What's important about it is that he's searching the entire, not him, he dies, and then everybody in the entire world is searching the whole movie. What is the importance of Rosebud? This guy's the
Right.
most prolific, richest, important, most famous person in the world. Obviously, Rosebud means a lot to him. But the reality is that Rosebud is a secret that he has kept from the whole world because it's his childhood.
And you haven't seen this movie, but you can.
No, I've seen Citizen Kane.
Oh, okay.
It's George Orwell, okay?
I have homework.
What's important about Citizen Kane is that there's a divide between childhood and adulthood, and even though there's a divide, childhood will always secretly be more important than whatever you achieve in adulthood
Mm-hmm.
because your childhood defines and directs whatever you do as an adult.
You say that so well.
That's good.
Citizen Kane's a super important movie because I think everybody who watches it, once they reach the end, I mean, it's like a 3-hour flick.
Yeah.
Once you reach that 3 hours and you watch the credits, you're like,
It's been 25 years since I've watched it.
why
I've
did I
never
watch
seen
this
it.
fucking movie? That's what you think. And then 20 minutes later, you're like, oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
feel something?
I know. Now, I took heat at work for not watching this one. I still have yet to see Ben-Hur.
Man,
Am I missing anything?
no.
Everybody swears I am.
Go ahead and go. You live in Atlanta. Go ahead and go to Movies 5-2. Ben-Hur plays plays once a week on that movie.
Really?
On
Shut
that,
up.
yeah, Ben-Hur is trash, and with ads, it ends up being 4 hours long, and it's boring. You might as well watch Jason and the Argonauts or The Thief of Baghdad. It's just another one of those old movies with big sets in Hollywood where somebody's saying something important about Christianity, but they're also being pursued about it. There's nothing important
Yeah, it
about
doesn't look like it
Ben-Hur.
would thrill me. So I just kind of put that one on the back burner.
Next.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
In my opinion, if as an adult, Wizard of Oz probably doesn't matter too much, but they've like really captured the magic of an alternate world in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're a kid, you can really zoom into that and be like, yes, this is so pretty and perfect and amazing. There is Oz. Oz is real.
And people do need hearts, and people do need brains, and people do need
courage.
Whatever that lion wanted.
Courage.
all
Yeah.
those things. I
Yeah.
mean, really.
It's so beautiful that you don't even care that Oz is a fake. You know, you don't even care that Oz is revealed as smoke and mirrors at the end. You're just like,
I don't know. Do you
no,
think
Dorothy had to venture through this whole thing. It starts off with the witches against each other, and then you meet these amazing people, the Munchkins, and then you meet these 3 different characters. It's a really, really good example of the hero's journey in the lens of young adult fiction.
Okay. Godfather.
I don't know nothing about that whole series. My sister says it's the best movie ever. My sister's like,
I haven't watched that one in years.
my sister says Godfather 2 is one of the only sequels ever that's better than the first. Of course, I challenge her. Wayne's World 2 is better than Wayne's World 1. Guaranteed.
All right.
Jeff likes the Godfather movies, and when he's watching them, I feel like I get sucked in. It's like, oh, I got something else to do. But then if I sit down for 5 seconds,
You're in it to win.
I'm in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are ones like, you can't, once you're there, you're there.
Yep.
You gotta
Walk
watch
away.
it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I imagine it's in the same vein as all those other gangster movies where it's like, yeah, if you look into it enough, you really get sucked into that
Family, above
that
everything.
deep sort of heart feeling where it's like I have to understand how you're feeling because it's emotions driving everything. It's family. It's heart. It's
Family.
love.
Did you watch The Sopranos?
No.
No.
That is before my time.
It is before your time, but you should go watch it.
All right. What about All About Eve? Is
I
that
don't know
on your
what that
radar?
is. I don't
Never.
even know
Okay,
what
that's
that is.
Betty Davis, and it's the old version of Single White Female. If you ever saw that, where this
I've heard of that.
young woman kind of tries to take over some other woman's life. Yes, and Betty Davis is amazing. That's one of those just.
Well, I imagine there's a song about her, Betty Davis eyes. Do you know there's a song about her
I
eyes?
know. You've got a song about your eyes, though. You must be important.
Oh,
Yes.
she is. Them eyes are.
All right, now this one I expected to be on the list. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is it's good because Tom Hanks plays a really good character in it.
Mhm.
And he's not Tom Hanks in the movie. He's Forrest Gump.
Mhm.
Tom Hanks, has he ever been the same? Have you ever gone, oh my God, it's another Tom Hanks movie. I don't want to watch it.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Yeah, like Sully.
It's like, oh my God, Tom
Sully's
Hanks is
not
in it.
good.
I gotta go.
Did you watch Sully?
But Tom Hanks is good.
Sully is not a good movie. And when I watched it, I was like, okay, Tom Hanks, what happened?
I don't think I watched it. That's the
He
plane.
didn't have one little
The
bad.
plane that crashed in the
Yeah.
Hudson.
That's
Well,
right.
I
And
don't
they made a
think,
biopic
that was a
about it.
very thrilling story. I mean, God bless Sully, and he saved a lot of people's lives, and he landed in a river, lake, or something.
Hudson River, New York.
Yeah, that's where he landed. A river. Ooh. But Tom Hanks's body of work is, it's like Tom Hanks and like in our era, like Robin Williams. They're up there. I would give those two a lot of credit.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I don't know who these people are.
I
but
agree. Robin Williams is in a lot of good stuff. He's in Robots Incorporated, which is this really trashy, what's it called, animated film. And I watched it with my girlfriend, and she was like, you have to watch this movie. This is what I watched growing up. And I watched it, I was like, wow, this is probably the worst Robin Williams performance ever.
Mm.
And it's not even because he's bad. It's because the movie itself is really, really bad. But like, I've seen his other films, and they're super good. You know, what Patches...
Oh, Patch Adams.
Patch Adams is
That's a good one.
super, super, super good. Not because
Awakenings is a good one.
I mean the secondary characters in Patch Adams are good. That's what makes it really good. He's super good in Dead
And
Poet Society.
what's-
I've
How about It's a Wonderful Life?
never seen it.
I have to watch it every Christmas. Jimmy Stewart.
Really?
Yeah.
black and white.
I love Jimmy Stewart.
Do you?
I used to have his accent like down all the way, but I haven't listened to him in a while.
Another one of his movies came up on this list, Rear Window.
Yes.
Okay.
Rear Window is super
Love it.
super good.
It
And he's
is.
also really good in, what is it, Vertigo with Kim Novak?
Yes.
Jimmy Stewart's a really good one-dimensional actor, I would say.
Mm,
He has
some-
one character, but he plays it really good
I
in every single
know.
thing he does.
and he's not, I wouldn't say he's overly attractive, but his voice could suck me in.
Now, Kim, he's good.
He is. So It's a Wonderful Life it's him and Donna Reed. And it's one of those where he, an angel comes to him. It's one of those like,
Is that the movie was like every time a bell rings, an angel?
Yes.
That's the movie.
that's the one thing I can't stand in the movie. I love the whole movie except that little girl. Her voice just kills me. Every time a bell rings, and her name is Zuzu.
That's not a good name.
Well, she's living it.
Wow. Yeah, Jimmy Stewart's a good everything.
Love him. Then there's one more on here, Psycho.
Never
I
seen it.
know. That's my girl
Shut up.
crush's mama in the
I've never
shower.
seen. So there's two Hitchcock movies on here.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
And neither of them are The Birds.
Neither one of them are The Birds. I know, that shocked me.
Because The Birds is good. And you know what's
Mhm.
cool about The Birds is they used real birds.
Yeah.
And the blonde in the movie, like, actually suffered psychological trauma because she
Yeah,
got
that's what they were
attacked by
saying.
birds.
Isn't that crazy?
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Didn't you say a bunch of birds showed up here?
Oh,
And
yeah.
scared you,
We've
like all
been-
over your deck and stuff, eyeing you through the window?
Oh, yeah, there's sometimes when birds are just evil. Most of the time, birds, they'll sing
Fuckers.
along, they go on their branch, they fly away. And then sometimes a bird looks you right in the eyes. And after doing that, they dive bomb. And
See?
they
That's why Ruby wants to come for your birthday.
It's
She wants to
weird.
eat your face.
No,
I
Ruby's
think it has to do with the
pepper.
weather. There's some specific type of weather that happens like maybe only 3 times a year.
Well, did that freak you out? Were they like
And
on the
birds
trees
get
and stuff too out there?
After
Oh, yeah. I have pictures you can post on our Let's Wine with Brendan and Stacey stuff. I have pictures of them, like, pecking at the window like they're trying to get in our room.
That's a horror movie waiting to happen.
And they're big, ugly birds. And they were not intimidated by people. That's the scary thing.
Huh.
Most birds are skittish and like, oh, I have to go. Somebody's coming. And these birds were like, they look you in the
Unbelievable.
eyeball and be like, I got you. I'm coming in there. But it's crazy. But they weren't flying in on me. But I mean, they broke screens and I mean,
Oh my God.
like they were trying to pick at your head, eat your eyeballs.
Huh.
And I'm alive. It's scary. But
Wow.
I survived. I survived Birdgate.
All right. Well, that was kind of fun going over musicals and movies, and I'm going to have to watch Ben-Hur, maybe.
Mm-mm.
I don't
And
know.
I know we have homework for Scout too. He's got to watch.
Victor Victoria.
Have y'all watched any Dracula movies?
Yeah.
Which one? Bela Lugosi or the Coppola version with Gary Oldman?
Well, yeah, of course I saw that one. No,
The one with Oldman and
All right,
Keanu
okay,
Reeves is
okay.
good.
it is good. I want to say it was Nosferatu.
Really?
Yes.
Which one?
From the
Nosferatu
30s.
is so good.
From
The
30s.
original in
It's
black and
old.
white?
Yeah, it's old. That was the
1929.
first one that I saw and kind of sucked me in.
Yeah, the secret trivia about that. So Bram Stoker's wife, after Bram Stoker died, sued the creators of the original Nosferatu film. And it was like, you can't make this film. It's a complete ripoff. And I think her name was Isabella or Elizabeth Stoker. She was like, we're going to burn every single copy of the original Nosferatu. And
Really?
she had a court order to do that. And the only reason we can watch the original 1929 German Nosferatu is because there was 2 to 3 super hardcore cinema nerds in Germany who hid away their film tape of the original Nosferatu.
Good. You are a vessel of knowledge.
And that's the only reason we can see the original version in black and white. If they didn't hide that away, it would have been burnt. And then the 1970 version by Werner Herzog, which is so, so good. That's one of my favorite movies. And the new 2024 version with Alexander Skarsgård and Nicholas Hoult and Lily Rose Depp also would not have
Mhm.
happened because those are both
Yeah, I watched
remakes of that movie, which is technically a remake of the original Dracula.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one to drop. All right. Well, that was fun.
It is fun. And Scout, at your knowledge of everything in the world at your young age,
I know. I feel like
still
you could grab.
baffles me.
I know.
I'm baffled.
Do you feel like you could get a top 10 at anything?
And he'd be
Yeah,
like,
too.
yeah,
Yeah. Top 10 bananas.
I know them all. I know. You would be like, yeah, there's plantains.
Yeah.
There's yellow bananas. There's green bananas. Yeah. I just feel like There's sweet potato banana. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I feel like you could look at a banana and tell us where it came from. I know, but it has been fun. So we'll definitely have to
Mhm.
have you back again for another round. And especially
Absolutely.
the more you write,
Yeah.
The more we want.
yes.
So y'all don't forget this name.
Scout Camper Henson.
Scout Camper Henson.
That is an important name because it is going to come up. He's going to be on one of these lists one day.
Oh yeah.
You are.
All of the lists.
You're going to write a musical?
I'm gonna write a musical, a movie, a poem, a book, a
I'll
video
learn the
game.
songs.
I'm gonna do it all.
I better be in some of that shit somewhere. Me and Brenda. And let's wine.
I know.
Let's wine. We're Brenda and Stacy.